Liberals' term, there's not a lot they can say or do that really surprises me, but that doesn't mean that they don't still bring in their fair share of what the duck moments. On Tuesday, former Edmonton bus driver and now our Minister of Natural Resources, Amarjeet Sohi, was so greatly inconvenienced at an Edmonton intersection he felt the need to tweet about it. I think we can all agree that yes, waiting for a train is annoying, but wait a second, that train is transporting crude. If only there was a safer, more efficient, and faster way to transport that oil that wouldn't annoy our natural resource minister. Maybe a couple pipelines would help. Naturally, when a minister posts something so ridiculous, he has to expect a response. Well, responses he got, with Brad Wall saying that maybe that train is hauling irony. Facebook Select Conservatives posted, "We now go live to opposite world where oil is blocking a Liberal." And of course, Jason Kenney also responded, pointing to the fact that the train is carrying oil, which could have been shipped more safely with pipelines like Northern Gateway and Energy East, both of which Sohi's government killed. Minister Sohi went into the typical Liberal garble of deflect blame and then stated that the tweet was not about the train carrying oil, it was about the traffic. He blamed Harper because, well, why not? And then he called Jason Kenney out of touch. But wasn't Minister Sohi a Minister of Infrastructure before gaining his current position? And wouldn't things like roads and traffic congestion have been under his jurisdiction? But can you believe that none of this is what makes Sohi my ducker? Oh no, the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion is headed back to the Federal Court of Appeal facing 6 challenges. Yes, more challenges, even though the project has been approved several times, deemed in the nation's best interest, and bought and paid for with our tax dollars for the price tag of $4.5 billion. Now, these 6 challenges are based on the Liberals' consultation process with Indigenous groups, and the court is giving them a very short and strict timeline to present their case. But where were the Liberals to head off appeals like this? According to Sohi, they were waiting for the right time and are currently mounting their defense. Sohi also claimed that they have a very strong record when it comes to consultations such as this and that they have done everything right. Clearly, Minister Sohi, you don't and you haven't, because if you had done your job as well as you claim to have, the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion would already be in the ground and operational. Will these 6 challenges stop or prevent the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion from happening? Will it keep these shovels from seeing any dirt? Well, in the words of Alberta's Energy Minister Sonia Savage, it better not. There is no reason to further delay this project, and the federal government should have made that very clear the first time they approved it, the second time they approved it, when they bought it, and every wasted construction day in between. All know the Trudeau Liberals never had any intention of building any pipelines. Remember, it was them who said they wanted to phase us out, and they're doing just that with things like Bill C-69 and C-48 and all their boondoggles with the Trans Mountain Pipeline. Complaining on Twitter about being delayed by a train hauling crude oil doesn't make Minister Sohi my ducker, but bragging about his government's abysmal record on pipeline construction in an effort to sweep all their missteps under the rug does. So I give you all my ducker of the week, Liberal Minister of Natural Resources Amarjeet Sohi.